fact, I'm in one of the parched areas of Bengaluru called Sapalya, and time and again people have been complaining about this particular part of Bengaluru running dry all the time, and no lessons learned each time. And even now they're depending on monsoons, and they are hoping that that would relieve them of the stress of being parched the entire time. But most of them are saying that these lessons will only remain lessons, and there would be no learning at all from the government side nor from the people's side. And all these people are here residing in Sapalya for a number of years, and they've been seeing this year on year. So what is your take when it comes to the water issue here?
Yeah, I am staying in an apartment. The same situation we are going through. Earlier we are giving some 600 to 700 rupees. Now they are asking for more than 1000 rupees. It's difficult to manage that situation now.
In fact, the government seems to suggest that they're taking a lot of initiatives. Do you feel that these initiatives are really helping the public, starting with you?
No, madam, it may not be going to help us because it's only a verbal diarrhea. Because whatever last 1 week or 10 days or 15 days we were facing, the government has not initiated any step to get a better situation now. So I don't think the government is going to provide any better lifestyle for us.
I mean, have you all assembled here only to discuss water problem and discuss it over a cup of coffee? Is that how it works here?
No, normally every day we come here for having a cup of tea after a game. We play badminton. So we gather here to discuss, and we discuss a lot of about water crisis, political. So group of around 10 friends are there. So we discuss these matters over here.
In fact, the government has taken some amount of initiatives like standardizing the price of tankers, or even when it comes to using or stopping the use of drinking water for other purposes like construction or gardening or cleaning vehicles. Do you think that all these kind of initiatives are really helping the public?
See, we stay in Prakriti Township, and in our township there is a government. Last year they have provided around 9 boreholes for us. So we used to get water till last month, and then suddenly we getting a news saying that all the boreholes are dried up. And then getting water from tankers, it has become very difficult because we have to book it well in advance. And we were paying around 700 to 800 rupees. Now the cost has gone to 1500 to 2000 rupees. If you need water emergency, they charge even 2000 rupees, which is a personal experience for me. And I feel we are just in March. Now April, May is coming up. We don't know what the situation is going to be if the rain doesn't come. And BBMP has initiated online water supply, but that is still not activated. So I don't know how that is going to happen. Our fear is if they are going to take over the tankers, will we get water on time? The government has to come out with some solution for that first, so that people get the water, then have a discussion with the tanker peoples to reduce the prices or standardize the prices for it.
In fact, a lot of them are taking initiatives themselves in terms of conserving water. In fact, I spoke to a few people who were telling me that they only opt to go outside to have food because there's absolutely no water to wash vessels at home. Is that the case here? What do you do from your home in terms of conserving water?
See, we are getting water from 600 to 700 rupees earlier, and now we are, because without water we cannot live there. So we are paying 1500 to 2000 rupees for water crisis, and see our Bangalore in charge minister was saying that he is taking necessary action about the water crisis and the tanker things and all, but I don't think it is not on the line.
So on ground, you see that none of these initiatives are working. Is that what you would say?
I feel so. Nothing is not working.
So at home, in terms of conserving water, what kind of steps or solutions do you think that, we can take ourselves in terms of going forward?
We cannot take any steps to reduce the water consumption, which are already set for years. Yeah.
In fact, when you talk of Bengaluru's need, 2,600 to 2,800 million liters of water per day is being consumed, and we are running short of over 1,400 million liters of water per day. And the government has promised that they would provide the 5th line of Kaveri water, but that also is still non-functional. So would you say that, the dependence on Kaveri water has kind of increased the burden now?
Madam, this is not going to resolve it overnight. Government has to take such an initiative that they have to arrange the water, the sufficient water from elsewhere. Elsewhere means some other rivers or some other dams in Karnataka or surrounding states to cater to the requirement of Bangalore. As long as you are not doing that, this I don't think so. This provision, because digging the borewell, more number of borewells, or BBMP is giving some tanker supply. All these things are not going to help the people's lifestyle. So government has to do at least they have to plan it for another 20 years, 25 years. What is required for Bangalore? Plan it such a way. Do it in a war-foot basis. Then only this problem is going to resolve it in a permanent way. Otherwise, I don't think so. It is going to resolve it.
In fact, a lot of these experts have been talking about, having measures taken in terms of conserving water. And this is not the first time that the experts have mentioned it. In fact, we remember covering it a couple of years ago when people said that if things are going to go this way, then things will dry up very fast. So do you think that this will be the first step in terms of, giving a wake-up call for Bengaluru?
Yes, it is very important for people of Bangalore to conserve water. So, for example, nowadays, what we do to wash our cars or water the plants, we take water from the aquaguard, the excess water which comes, we store that in our buckets, and then we use that water to wash our cars or water the plants. So, like this, we have to find a solution by ourselves also to conserve. See, we cannot put everything on the government. We should also take initiatives so that we can save water. For example, if earlier when there was sufficient water, maybe in a week we used to get one tanker. Now maybe we should 1 week or 10 days or 15 days, if you try to conserve the water, I think that also will help the people.
So it is definitely not going to be the onus that lies with the government, but even people have to really work together in terms of conserving water. Saving water isn't just going to be on paper, but it has to be practiced, and that is what we learn from the citizens of Bengaluru here.